Hi everyone, welcome back. Today I'm going to take you along as I do all things spring cleaning and decorating here at the cottage. The calendar has indicated that it's been spring for a few weeks now already, but if you were to look out my front door, it doesn't look like that at all. Here in Minnesota, we still have a ton of snow on the ground. We've got temperatures barely above freezing. We even had a blizzard roll in a few days ago that brought in more ice and snow, and it's kind of felt like a never-ending winter, if I'm being honest. It's caused me to not want to change out the decor inside the home to keep that warm and cozy vibe going since everything outside is looking so bleak. But in the forecast, we've got days that are looking a lot more promising with 50-degree days, 60-degree days, the sun shining, no chance of snow in the forecast. I've even heard some birds singing outside, and I'm finally excited and ready to make some changes to the decor here inside the cottage. So I'm going to take down all of the winter decor, put that away, do some spring cleaning and refreshing in the space, and then brighten it up with some spring decor. The decorations that I kept up after Christmas pretty much consist of some really neutral, natural elements such as pine cones and a few splashes of red. Alright, I got all of the winter decor put away and it's looking kind of bare in here, but I actually like it that way. I like to have the room sit in its plain state for an hour or two before I introduce some new decor, just so I can get some ideas and inspiration for what I want to do next. But while that is happening, while I'm letting it sit like this, I'm going to do some spring cleaning. And I like to utilize the top-down method when it comes to cleaning, especially a large open space like this. I want to start at the top and let the dust and everything kind of fall down to the floor and then clean the floors. So the very first thing I'm going to do is push the furniture off to the side walls, and then I'm going to start cleaning the windows. I need to clean the dining room light fixture and slowly work my way down to cleaning the floor. Some of you have commented and asked questions about our dining room table. It is 8 feet long and the top of it was made from white oak trees that were taken down to make room for our house when we built it. But we have yet to build a base for it. And so right now the top is just sitting on top of a folding table. We do have plans, hopefully in the near future, to build a nice sturdy base for it. It's just one of those things we haven't gotten around to quite yet. I absolutely love the light fixture that we have hanging above our dining table, but I have to admit it doesn't probably get the care that it needs. I don't clean it as often as I should, mostly because it's in an inconvenient location. I have to move the table out of the way and then get a ladder to even reach it to clean it. Maybe some of you can relate to that chandelier being up so high. We have 9-foot ceilings. It doesn't get accessed very often, so I kind of keep putting it off. So in the spring and also again in the fall, I really like to give it a deep clean and wash every part of it down, and it feels great to be getting that done today. Although it will be a while before I can clean the outside of these windows, I want to freshen up the inside part of the glass by taking off the screens, scrubbing them down, and getting that sunlight to come in as much as it can. Taking a little lunch break now with some springtime sushi. Now this isn't real sushi because it doesn't have the fish in it, but we use seaweed, rice, avocado, and a bit of cucumber and roll it up. The girls and I absolutely love it. The boys are actually out of town today, so this is the perfect lunch for us girls. With the furniture moved to the sides of the room, I've got this large open space in the middle that is ready to be cleaned. I first need to go through and use the microfiber broom, get up all of the little specks of crumbs and debris that might be on there, get it really clean and smooth before I put on the floor refresher. This floor refresher is something that I use. It's specifically made for wood flooring. We have an oak wood flooring, and I've had some comments mentioning Murphy soap oil, I think it's called, and that it's more of a natural solution to use on your floors. This is something that I want to look into in the future, but I'm going to use up the product that I have on hand before I research that more. This product does a really great job of just giving new life to our wood floors. It sort of fills in all of the little scuffs and scratches that might be on the flooring and then gives everything a polished glow. Need to let the floor cleaner product dry for about a half an hour before I walk on it again. And so in the meantime, I'm going to go outside and do a little bit of scraping and shoveling on the driveway. Like I said, we've had a lot of blizzards and ice storms come through our area. It's made a complete mess of our driveway, and the sun is doing its work. It's doing its job of clearing off some of the ice, but there are some areas that are more shaded and a little bit trickier to clear off. So I'm going to help that along today while I can. Okay, I've got the furniture the way that I want it to be. I rearranged the living room a little bit, did a little bit of change around in the dining area, and I gave everything a very thorough cleaning. This process took a little longer than I was expecting. I was hoping to get to the kitchen and do some cleaning in there as well, but that's going to have to wait for another day because I'm running out of daylight, and I think I need to put the decor in place while it's still light out and I can see how it all looks. So I'm going to get to that part now. I want to show you just how impactful and easy layering can be for decor. This is just a simple basket that I have had for years. I'm putting in some fabric that isn't even sewn or anything. It's just a cut of fabric that I'm folding up to fit inside the basket, and then layering that with a crock, a neutral colored crock with some fake greenery inside. And the final accent, this tiny little deer, just adds a sweet spring touch to this table centerpiece. Another area where I love to be creative is over by our piano. And I'm layering in a few items here, a few basic pieces, including this sweet little paper cut bird that I made years ago. And then I decided to add in a bit of color and fun whimsy by using just some basic seed packets and clipping them up on this window pane art piece that we have. Feeling quite pleased with how the decor turned out. Now at least the inside of the cottage feels ready to embrace spring and the warmer weather, and that is making me really happy. Even if I look outside and see the snow, I know that it's going to melt really soon as the temperature warms up, and I'm excited about that. Curious how the weather has been in your area. Are you experiencing an early warm spring, or have you had a long drawn out winter like we've had here in Minnesota? Leave me a comment down below and let me know how your weather has been. Thank you so much for coming along today as I did some spring cleaning and decorating, and I hope that you'll stop by the cottage again really soon.